Alrighty, hello. Looks like I'm gonna be chatting for a bit while I wait for the game to finish uploading. Cause that's a thing. Anyways, I mean, I probably should have loaded the game first before I clicked go live, but I didn't. So it's probably gonna be a while. So, hope you like my stream sign tune screen. I do have to admit, I did not make it. That actually came from something provided by Streamlabs OBS. Download it yourselves, use the stream with the link in the description. And you two can literally have this exact same stream settings zoom screen. So anyways, how have you guys been? Hope you're all doing well. This is as long as I don't like to keep the screen up, but oh well, it's gonna stay up as long as it needs to while the game's loading. That was a weird spike in frame drop. That's weird. Still waiting. Right, this is like the longest it's taken for the game to load before. And again, it's probably because I'm streaming and trying to load the game at the same time. It's probably something I shouldn't have done. Probably should have had the game load first, but I didn't think of it until it was too late. Anyways, it's slowly but surely getting there. Chirpy is just slowly going around and around in its circle. This map is actually on the winter theme because of where the town is, well, the city, way up in the north of Canada. Let's see here. Fun fact, it is currently -29 in Yellowknife. And looks like the night low is supposed to be -33. I wake up with -32. Sheesh. They're so far north. Their sun will rise at 9:40. And I'll go down at 3:56. Yeah, they don't get a lot of daylight. That's how far north they are. Sunday's gonna be nice for them. The high of -7. Low of -23. And then let's drop down to the southern hemisphere, shall we? Rio de Janeiro. It's a balmy 81 degrees. Tomorrow's high will be 91 degrees with a low of 79. Saturday will be a high of a 96 with a low of 79. Yeah, you don't want to be there. And then let's go to the Caribbean. So this is the island of St. Martin. This weather is taken from Princess Juliana International Airport, which is right there on the French side of the Dutch side of the island. The island does have two sides, the French side and the Dutch side, with the more major side being the Dutch side, which has Princess Juliana International Airport. It is currently 75 degrees with tomorrow's high of 81 with a low of 73. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go Florida. More specifically, the home of Embry Riddle, Daytona Beach International Airport. Well, not International Airport, just Daytona Beach in general. Currently 57 degrees, tomorrow's high of 70 with a low of 55. Really nice weather. Anyways, the game is really close to being loaded in. This city currently has a population of 23,000, I believe. Something like that. And the city primarily uses trams for public transit. Energy is so close to being loaded in. This is as long as I've had to hit the stream up. I just hope you enjoyed that weather talk. So the latest news in aviation, a 707 crashed in Iran. That is not an aircraft that has crashed fairly often, primarily because there isn't a lot left. This aircraft is really old and is the first aircraft in the 7X7 series. Nope, so close. In other news, Italia is actually possibly going to be bought out by Delta. Which, that'll be certainly interesting if it comes to fruition. Anyways, let me just close these. Alt-tab. I don't want you flying. Open up slobs, transfer it up. Ah, you still moved on me. Oh. You get in just as our football team wins the match. Welcome to my city of Yellowswoard. Play on words. It's based off... I got the idea from the city of Yellowknife, which is the capital of the Northwest Territories. Alright, so here's the city. I've been working on it for a while. As of right now, there are 3 parks. We have... Yellowstone Park. And then we have 2 city parks. I haven't really named them. That's the district. Kent City Park. And why are you being so laggy? Come on, cities. Don't fail me. And then the other city park is right here. Sterling Garden. Once again, those are just generic. Those two names are just the names that suggested. That one I changed. So anyways, this is what I recently worked on. This is just a little commercial area. Like, all the stuff is commercial, and a lot of it was actually placed by hand. And then we get into some residential stuff that I placed all by hand, pretty much. And then this is just a little strip of recycling centers. All these are recycled different items. So here's our football stadium, and here's the festival area for concerts. I use so many trams that this is actually typically an issue. This is actually pretty common. That's just how many trams I use. I was have to ignore that glitch, but... Oh, looks like the concert just ended. So people are literally gonna find out and go right to the trams. It really isn't meant to be as much of a hub as it is, but oh well. Anyways, so really what we have is we have two areas. We have the old town, which is right here, which, fun fact, this is actually was built later. I built this first. Actually, it was this first, plus this, then this, then all of this, minus this. Then I built this. Oh, at some point, I'm not exactly sure when, I did build the Yellowstone mines. That's a road I built at some point to do something with, but in the end I never did anything with. I'll probably do something with it eventually. Alrighty, so let's get down to work. I mean, really, this area is all going to be residential. I mean, because right now there's just a lot of... I mean, there's still a bit of commercial demand, which is also surprising. I'm thinking that it also might be time to get, like, a highway connection to out here. Let's actually go ahead and do that. So currently the main entrance to the city is right here. It started off as just an on and off ramp from one zone. And then eventually there was another one over here. And then eventually I made it all just right here. Which is really kind of just funneling stuff and is not that great. So... oh, I got 24,000. Oh, people are leaving. Which is weird because there's demand for residential. Anyways, so the question is, where do you put in this new highway? Whoops, that's not the road tool. This is the road tool. I need to get more intersections. Probably not there because of the tram lines there, actually. Actually, I think I can squeeze it into there without too many issues. So we'll pause the game since we're going to destroy a bunch of road. Destroy a couple more segments. Nah, that should work. There, that should be good enough. And now all I do is I connect the dots. Looks like I didn't place that good enough. Oh well, just demolish it all. There it is again. You look better. There we go. And that's that connected. So there's our highway reconnected up. Now I can go ahead and press play as everything just adjusts. And some of these people start going the wrong way. So now actually what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to use the 4-lane national highway. Place that roughly in the middle of those. Then use 2-way highways to connect it. And then I can actually just move it. To make it be neater. And we'll do this. Well, that should about do that. The question is, I'll probably just... what I'm actually going to do with it is... bring it down 9 meters and tunnel it. Just because this mountain's here and this mountain's going to be annoying. So we'll bring it here. Bring it up to ground level. And we'll actually do a anarchy. And bring it more into the commercial zone where there might be a bit more demand for it. Apparently it still sticks through there. But that doesn't... oh look, we're already getting traffic on it. Which, to be honest, isn't surprising. Considering that being our only exit. And I think I'll take another. Oh. Bring it down. anarchy it. Then from there, we'll just basically do a straight connection. Except we're definitely gonna make sure it goes at the tunnel. Let's go ahead and actually just... Okay, hello. Whoa, okay, wrong tools. Get back down. Get back down. Gonna try to make the train look remotely Ew! Try to keep the train looking remotely natural while just adding a bit of extra elevation where the highway goes. Just so that way we don't get any of that ugly train glitching. As that should probably take care of most of it, you up there. Yep. There, that takes care of all the train glitching. I don't think it'll be long before this gets use. I'm not even gonna make this a toll. It would probably be really useful to make it a toll, but I'm not going to. So we now have a new entrance into the city. 2 new entrances. Actually. Oscar Davis Drive, the 4-lane National Highway, and Oscar Davis Tunnel. I am actually going to move it bring the curve in. Try to... Dang it, not the node. Grab the curve. It's just gonna take a bit of smoothing. But it'll happen eventually. It's gonna take a bit of work. There we go. Yeah, good enough. Nothing has to be perfect. It's already getting a lot of demand. Too bad I need the tram tracks there, otherwise I'd upgrade that. Actually, upgrading that might not be such a bad idea. Anarchy, go! Boy, can anarchy be useful. Let me bring it up and see if I can spot tram stops, because I have a special road for it. There we go. Hey, you. Were you manually placed? No, you were not. Go away. You're on my road. Now, we do have some buildings that were manually placed. But I think I'm just gonna do this with them. There. I'd say that looks decent. I think with you, I can actually just... Oh. Well, I guess I have to move it with Rico Place buildings. This building was actually anarchied in anyways, so... And then I need to... upgrade this portion to be the platformed one. Upgrading that was not such a bad idea. Just upgrade it to the main highway, to the main drag. Let me see if I have 6-lane roads with tram tracks. Tram? Large avenue is tram. I think you're only 1 lane. Yeah, you're only 1 lane instruction other than trams. With tram, bike, and grass. Well, I mean, looks like this is my option. Guess they're getting bike lanes. What? No, you weren't supposed to be upgraded. You were supposed to be just... Actually... You were supposed to be this road. Go back and rezone you in. Now the trams are more running with the trains, but now whatever. I think that'll be beneficial. But yeah, so welcome to Yellowswoard. I'm pretty happy with it. So basically, all that stuff up in this area, let's place using ploppable Rico. Rico stands for the three demand types: residential, industry, commercial, then offices would just go into industry. I don't know why. Oh no, go with you. Anyways, so basically, what I want to do is... Okay, cities. Your music is interfering with my strange music. Anyways, something that I actually I need to do is something I haven't done, is figure out a nice way to get this in. Preferably in like the middle of town, but I mean, there's you, but you wouldn't reach all the city, and I could smack you right down in there, and then smack that, like another one like over there. Actually, could here work? There could work. What do we provide for signal? The entire city! Plus the national park. I mean, I guess you can have heat. And I guess you need electricity. Just use my invisible connector there. And just like that, we should have radio coverage all over the city. Nice, nice, nice. Anyways, so I think this area is in need of a snow dump. Yeah, right now there's only one there, but I mean, how many do you even have? Flood capacity 5. This guy has 10. At the same capacity. I'm just gonna... I guess anarchy was enabled? But let's put another one out in, like, this area. Wow, okay, don't level the train, then. Okay. Come on now. That's what I want. Oh! Whoa! There we go. See, this road is basically just a service road. Okay, what? Okay, so you're a police car. Fine. You're also a police car. Okay. Why are so many police cars on this darn road? This road's a service road. Basically, it's a way for service view for transit quick to have a quicker way to get down here. Anyways, we should actually probably get these. Stick one there. How do you okay, you covered the city just well. I guess we can get one. I guess we can get stuff up here. To detect earthquakes and yell down to these guys, hey, evacuate, evacuate, evacuate. Stop fire radar. It's good for everything. I'll chuck you right next to you. Same thing with the space telescope. Did I not build you? Huh. Guess not. I'll just glitch you in. Because glitching in is the best thing to do. Yep, so this is currently the city of Yellowswoard. Yeah. I actually made that myself. And that myself. So I'm thinking, let me just build my typical road that I'm using. This road, straight. Okay, I don't want you anarchying. I don't want you anarchy here. So we'll do that. And this, so why is there a line connection error? Oh, I must have interfered with the node that had a stop on it. Oh, go. Okay, I guess you're not doing that. Oops. I say, good thing I don't think there was actually a stop on that road right there, but... That was okay, ew. Let's do that. Do something that won't so much mind the noise. Also known as, I'm going to move you just a tad. That way. And this will be just, let's actually take a look at what I have for Rico Buildings. Office. Also, okay, yeah, large. Because I'm not looking for something that is large, really. You fit there great, so I'll put you down, actually. I guess you're supposed to connect to another building, which I probably don't have. DMV. Where should I put this DMV? Here you go, citizens, there's your DMV. Because I'm not looking for it too high. considering this is supposed to be starting to get into lower density stuff, especially since there's a mountain right there. I mean, this town's really constructed by this island, which has been made a nature reserve. That has a train track running over it. And then this mountain. So really, its growth is limited to really actually this way, because they don't really want to cross a river. And then this area is just like been blocked off because that's like a little service area where they don't want really citizens seeing. So really, this is their expansion. This way. Anyway, so tax, and then I'll just zone the rest of you as just, well, offices. Heck, even in the L strip. So just zone you as offices. Oh, I guess I should give you pipes. Pipe job. Just some offices. Actually, what I'm going to do is zone this to give this area a high-rise ban, except I don't want. Get off that road, because if you're on that road, you're going to cause too much difficulties. Well, just make sure you don't do that. Because this zone 1 is gonna go IT cluster, and 2 is going to have a high-rise ban. That is once again because of this is really where I expect it to end, where buildings should be going down. Which, I actually need to do the same thing over here. Need to give you the high-rise ban. Actually, let's just go paint another district. I like I'm just like roughly drawing it in. Just drawing in another district where I'm going to have high-tech housing, which is basically going to be all of downtown. Let's just basically make the zones touch. Now we can say get off the highway. Except that highway, the zones are still gonna invade. I'm actually going to go into this policy. And then high-tech housing. And then I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to use a different theme, actually. Which is going to be townhouses. Actually, I don't need to go to policies here. Style. Oof. Where do I Rico settings? Do I go into here? Train converter. Prop snapping, vehicle effects, prop line tool. This. It's a Unite building, key mapping, configuration, show us new privacy policy, audio, key mapping, gameplay, temperature units, Fahrenheit. I'm gonna swap those. Do not auto-open chirper message. Dynamic weather. An arc extension. Prop snapping. Vehicle effects. Prop line tool. Surface painter. Surface painter. Ooh, I can get rid of those. Yes, please. Carpentry anarchy. 81 tiles. So landscaping tools. Unlock all. I'll just check all of these off, even though it's probably not going to unlock them. Unlimited trees mods. Retro overhaul. Huh. Find it. American Colonial House. All these are New England townhouses. It's not there. Is it Pueblo Rico? Okay, you're industrial, so if I just go by New England, Well, that will let me save that. That is something I'm gonna have to figure out how to do. And so this area, I'm basically gonna make it be New England themed. So it's gonna use all those New England townhouses. Anyways, with that, I'm actually gonna go ahead and end the stream. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next stream. Bye-bye.